Hello everyone, my name is Brady and welcome to my first ever draft league. I wanted to do a draft analysis for this team per se. I do want to upload Pokemon Showdown as I've really actually wanted to record Pokemon Showdown and draft league in general. As if you see my channel in the past, when I was a lot younger, I did small leagues which didn't really pan out. But I'm excited to be a part of the IPL season 14. Right, I'm in the Bosley division, which is like the lower group, but everyone drafted amazing teams. So I'm excited to join this, and especially with people I used to watch. It's crazy. I used to watch their Minecraft duties. I still watch their Minecraft Survivors. So it's crazy that I'm even a part of this. I'm extremely grateful to Evader and EXO for letting me join this league, and especially on such short notice. I asked to be a part, they just let me in, which I'm very surprised about. So yeah, I want to show everybody that I'm here to play. And if you want to help me team build, I really need team builders. Help other people team build as well. It's just that when I'm doing my first like real draft league, even though it's for fun, right? It's not too competitive. I feel like it's gonna be, of course, it is competitive, but I from people I've heard it's for fun per se. But I'm gonna get destroyed. I feel like I have very low morale about myself, but I drafted a team which I'm familiar with. So yeah, if you want to hit me up, that'd be great. Would love someone to talk to and help me team build for future matches. And I did have a 40-minute recording, then I realized my face cam was shitty, and I should probably do a shorter condensed version. Still gonna probably like 20-30 minutes, I feel like. So I actually just revealed almost my first pick. Going to the draft, right? You're allowed. I have a copy, right? This is other people's rosters. Thank God you can't see mine. This is a copy, right? This is not the actual document. You're allowed 1 tier 0, 2 tier 1s, 2 tier 2s, 2 tier 3s, 2 tier 4s, and 1 tier 5, right? And going to the draft, I really wanted Zamazenta and Jianpao primarily, right? Was looking at Rain before, except that Damp Rock is not allowed on Drizzlemons. And yeah, kind of was looking at Tapu Koko. Thought that was interesting as well. I picked one pick before me, and especially with the 14th pick in the draft, it's not going to go the greatest. So I was looking at a lot of Pokemon like Gouging Fire, Palafin. Both got taken. Of course, Jianpao was the #1 Pokemon I wanted, got taken. But Zamazenta was there, still by the 9th pick. I'm like, holy shit, I might get this Pokemon. Gets drafted with the 10th pick. I'm like, it's okay. I was really looking at Zamazenta and Spectrier, right? I thought that core would be nasty. Spectrier only being a tier 1, I thought, okay, this Pokemon is going to be great to start a team with being busted. It's an Ubers for a reason. 145 special attack, 130 speed. Shadow Ball, right, is its main hitting option. Doesn't have the greatest move pool, but it makes up for that with its potential with Grimnay having a great ability to sweep, right, with such a high speed. In particular, does get Draining Kiss, which is sick for Fairy. Fairy coverage, right? Psychic and Dark Pulse are there as well, but I also have the chance to run a Hex Will-O-Wisp set. So yeah, it's really one-dimensional Spectrier, but I thought it would build a team really well. Now I want something to go along with Spectrier really well. And I was looking at Bulk, and I really wanted a Fairy, and I've something I've used before, and that was Mega Diancie per se. Magic Bounce, you know what it does. Great stats. It's a Mega though. It's a no item for this thing. 110 is the max speed I can hit, which is a little annoying, but great stats all around. Very offensive, can be very bulky. And its HP isn't the greatest, but makes up for that in its move coverage. Having some of the best moves in the game. Moonblast, Calm Mind, Diamond Storm with an efficient rock stab move. No Stone Edge. Great. Heal Bell. Awesome. Play Rough. Yes. Stealth Rocks. I get Spikes. Magic Bounce as well. Can't hit me with no Toxic. Can't hit me with no Willow. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, so I'm really liking Mega DNC. And what is my it's clear body. Okay, so either way, even when I switch in, Big Dance will still be doing what it needs to be doing. So that's my next pick, right? I really wanted to go for a Mungus in tier 2. Got snagged. I didn't think it would go the first pick of round 3, but makes sense. Great Spore user is what I wanted. Something to set up on. Mungus does a lot with regenerators, good switching out. Sadly, it didn't fall to me, and something I was surprised it made to me was another good bulky Pokemon with Skarmory. It's not one-dimensional anymore because it gets a lot more new moves per se, but 140 defense, disgusting. Not terrible Spadef, but max HP, oof. Great, not good abilities per se. Sturdy's like, it's what it is, but when you're running a bulky Pokemon per se, Sturdy's not the greatest. Knight, not terrible. Weak Armor, I'm not running that shit unless I'm supposed to be some attacking variant of Skarmory, which isn't bad. It gets Iron Head, it gets Brave Bird. I thought this thing gets Teleport. Does not, sadly. So, yeah. Swords Dance, Toxic, X-Scissor, Brave Bird, Body Press, Iron Defense, yeah. Dark Pulse, who gives a shit? I'm not running special. You got me crazy if you think I'm running fucking 252 special, bro. It's not gonna get me any fucking where. Unless you have like a fucking like psychic. What else is Dark against? I literally have a Mono League team in Coppelmon. Bro. Ghost, Psychic Ghost if you're running like Hoopa. Some hidden tech. I know somebody does have Hoopa. So yeah, Skarmory's there. Good bulk. Great everything. So moving on to round pick 4. Looking at Humon, Swampert, and Iron Leaves, right? Which I went with Iron Leaves because I thought it'd be broken. I thought people would want this thing. Overall, I should have gone with Swampert, as you can guess on the 30 picks in the middle of me, right? Yeah, I got taken. Fucking idiot not taking Swampert. But yeah, Iron Leaves, something I'm used to. I've been using this a lot. It is so good. Of course, it only has one psychic move in Psyblade, which really cripples it. Leaf Blade, Mega Horn, Night Slash. Other good utility moves, but Sword Dance is there for stat potential. Trail Blades as well. And Agility if I want to be hella fast. And of course, Boost Energy. Making this thing even faster than I want it to be, or more attacking. So, yeah. That shit is gonna be nice. I really like Iron Leaves, per se. Great Mon. Decent stats, per se. So, yeah. Moving on, not trying to stretch shit out. As a backup plan for that Swampert, I picked Seismitoad. Other good tier 3, right, with Iron Leaves. Skarmory and Seismitoad bounce off each other perfectly, with Skarmory being weak to fire and electric, right? Seismitoad eats that shit up like it's nothing. But no flip turn hurts. But it's another Stealth Rockmon with Diancie and Skarmory. Good bulk. Also Water Absorb, which is something Swampert can have, which is sick. Great coverage, knockoff. You know, Power Whip. Jet Poison. Do I get P-Jab too? Yeah. Shit's gonna be nasty. Hydro Pump, I can run special if I wanted to. Seismitoad's a great Pokemon to have. So, yeah, as you can tell, I'm talking really fast. So sorry about that. Trying to make this shorter than it needs to be. Good Pokemon overall. But yeah, I want a Terra Captain. I want something strong. And something that got a lot of buffs in this game was Emboar. Great tier 4. Decent stats. Reckless. Gonna be crucial. I gotta drink some water, bro. My throat is killing me. Sorry about that. But yeah, great utility, Drain Punch. Getting access to close combat finally. Bulk up, right? Does it get bulk up? Yeah, it does. Body Press, not the greatest defenses. But Sucker Punch there, too sick for priority. Thunder Punch, Wall Charge, Reckless is kind of crazy. Flare Blitz, you know. The 3 Terra types I selected. I had to choose one stat, so I chose Fire. fire Terras are really important in the game. They hit extremely hard. They're one of the better stab Terras. And then I went with electric and dark. Those two pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, shit's gonna hit hard. Knock off, low kick. Yeah. Scald, you know. Emboard's gonna do its job pretty well. Actually, great HP. 65 for defensive and speed is not the end of the world. I feel like it's gonna hit really hard and do its job pretty well. With my next pick, I picked Wheezing. It was actually gonna have Sharpedo, and then I realized need a poison type. Thanks to Pika Clicks, I'm gonna give you a shout out, Noah. Thank you for helping with this mon, because this mon's actually amazing. Neutralizing gas for those boosters, or give a fucking annoying, shitty ability I don't want to deal with. Get that. Levitate's gonna be amazing with a poison type that is not weak to ground. I'm immune, motherfucker. Destiny Bond. This thing has great utility. Heat Wave, Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Substitute Taunt, Terror Blast, because this is my second Terror Captain. T-Spikes, right? I'm gonna go on that option. Toxic, Willow. It has its defensive prowess, right? 120 defense. Not terrible attack and special attacks. It's gonna hit something. It has the coverage, right? And Terras are Poison, Ice, which is more the offensive one type, and Fairy. Poison and Fairy, of course. Like, I'm supposed to be very defensive with this thing. I'm still gonna have Steel, but I want Ice for just more coverage with Ice. Terra Blast. It's gonna be sick for those ground users, right? Something to punish them with, and plus I am resisted, so I thought that was sick. So I just explained why Terra captured Ice. Gave out 2 information. My bad. That means just gonna come after me for that one. But yeah, we got T-Bolt, we got Pain Split, Memento. Great coverage moves, right? It's gonna help with my other mons enabling others and hitting something decently hard. Hopefully Weezing can do that. So I want to grab a tier 5 here, right? Looking at the tier 5s, I'm gonna grab an absolute steal. And I really did not see Electivire there. And as you saw earlier, Bolttown was taken. It was by me. Bolttown is sick. Great Assault Vest user. Amazing speed stat, which is cool. So I have decent speed. Strong Jaw, competitive to up my attack, so it's not the worst, right? Getting Psychic Fangs, Crunch. Gives me a Volt Switch user. T-Wave is always amazing to have. Play Rough or Fairy Stab. Flame Charge, you can get faster. Fire Fang gets amped up by Strong Jaw. Does its job pretty well. Bulk Up as well if I want to set up to even be stronger. Bolttown, I'm gonna tell you this is a leak. I know for sure it's coming to one of my weeks. I checked my schedule and I know it's coming to one of my weeks. This thing is going to be amazing. I really wish this thing gets Terra Blast, because Weezing would have not been my other Terra. This thing got Terra Blast, you know, Ice Electric, broken, but no Terra Blast, so no Ice Stab for there. So, yeah. Bolttown, solid tier 5 pick. But moving on, I was actually going to drop Bolttown and my next pick for Raikou, but Raikou literally got taken like a snap instantly. So yeah, that was not going to happen. And I was going to pick a Ponchcrow, coincidentally. I know we become another flying type, but this is my Dart type. This is a mon I was very familiar with, which I think partners up very well with Iron Leaves, which is my other tier 2, right? As you guys saw. I didn't pick a tier 2, my other tier 2 yet. I picked Grimmsnarl. I knew this thing wouldn't get taken. I was looking at that or Scolipede, really. I think Grimmsnarl just gives a lot of benefit towards the team, right? Gives screens, Prankster, pretty obvious. But Sucker Punch, Parting Shy, great coverage. False Swiping or whatever, False Surrender. This move does not check accuracy. And 80 base power. Does this thing even get knockoff? Does not, sadly. But I know Emboar and Seismitoad get it, so not too worried about that. Yeah, Spirit Break, amazing. Really enabled for other Pokemon. Thunder Wave is nice. I want to go with a trick, so that would be pretty cool. 60 speed ain't the worst for Trailblaze as well. Grimmsnarl, it's a pretty nice Pokemon. I think it's going to empower other Pokemon like this, because as looking at my last pick, right, decided between Kieran Black and Baxcalibur, as you can see now. Once crossed out, so I picked Baxcalibur. But the main reason I went Baxcalibur is because, right, they have the same... Okay, Kieran is every step better, right? Every step better than Baxcalibur. But to make Kieran Black legal, per se, is that no dice and no D-Dance, which Baxcalibur can do both those things. Kind of hurts it. I know Electric Stab would be cool, especially with Bolthound, be my tier 5. But Bax does its job perfectly fine, I feel like, with Dragon Dance, Glaive Rush, right? Can also run a dice set with Icicle Spear and Scale Shot. Or I can run, of course, Icicle Crash and Ice Shard for priority. Also, other great utility moves, Ironhead, Earthquake. Yes, it does get Earthquake, that's what I thought. And Facade. Sorry, my brother just slammed his door. Yeah, Crunch, Brick Break, if someone else wants to set screens or lower veil, run veil on me. I was actually thinking of getting all the Ninetales, like I picked it up round 4. But then I thought 2 steel weaknesses wouldn't be great, right? Yeah, especially with Bax being weak to steel as well. Bax and Iron Leaf both are really good setting up, they have a lot of weaknesses. I think hopefully Toad to Scarm can help us as well. That is my draft, right? In week 1, I'm gonna start T-building eventually. This is a copy, by the way, listen to the actual doc. You're fighting against the Gudra's Gabagoo, and look at this team. How am I gonna break this? King Gamut, Garchomp, Tornadus Theory, and Quavel, Quabble, Angle Slash, and Tentacle. That is too much. Like, that is by far, I think, one of the best teams. I also think the Detroit Fletchlings. Ixo drafted an amazing team. This is a team I kind of like a lot because I love Mega Scizor, I love Raikou, love Crook, I love Yuxi, I like Almamola, surprisingly. Colossal, I think, is broken. Zamazenta is pretty sick, right? I'm glad I'm not playing you. But yeah, I'm gonna go up against this team. I think everyone drafted really well. If you want to check out, pause and see everyone else's drafts. Bulu Nasty with Palafin. This team, I'm glad I'm not playing either. I think everyone drafted well, no bad drafts. So yeah, even this Nasty, those 3. So yeah, this is a try to short condense it. Again, I want to say thanks to Vader and Exo for letting me in the league. If you want to help T-build me, please hit me up on Twitter, Discord, because I need some other people to help me out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this draft analysis. I will be uploading every team builder and every battle. Might be late per se, but I'll do it eventually. Extremely excited, of course, to be doing this, and I want to. This is not required to be uploaded to IPL, but it's always been not a dream per se. It's always been a goal to record draft leagues. But yeah, I'm very excited. Said that about 17 times. But yeah, hope shit, my hair is ass. Fuck that. My bad. I have to look at least presentable if I'm wearing face cam. Don't need to fix it now anyway, because I'm getting off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.